Now there is a vigil expected to begin for Tyrique Hudson.
He is the 22-year-old who was killed in an apartment complex in Glen Burnie. Let's go live right now to WMAR 2 News' Skylar Henry, who is there, who learned that the victim warned police about the accused killer months before he died. Skylar.
Yeah, Jamie, as people are getting ready to start this vigil here in a couple of minutes, it's this restraining order that Tyrique Hudson filed a few months ago that a judge denied against 53-year-old James Verombeck as people come here to pay their respects for the young man with so much potential. Questions are now stirring up about that judge, wondering if this murder could have been prevented. Nearly 10,000 signatures and counting. That's how many people have signed an online petition calling for Judge Devy Patterson Russell to be removed. She's the Baltimore City District Court judge temporarily assigned to the court in Glen Burnie, the same judge that denied 22-year-old Tyrique Hudson's restraining order against his neighbor upstairs, saying the order, quote, could not meet the required burden of proof. In it, Hudson says Verombeck gave him a death gesture, using his thumbs across his throat. 2 months later, Hudson was dead, and after a 9-hour standoff, Anne Arundel County Police say Verombeck is who killed him.
When I heard the voice of Tyrique's mother this morning, and she reminded me that today was the anniversary day when she lost her son, I got a clear picture of the why.
As a community grieves for the North Carolina A&T graduate on his own for the first time, questions about if Judge Russell should have been in position to even consider Hudson's request are being pushed to the forefront. The Commission on Judicial Disabilities recently recommended she be suspended for 6 months, barring a Court of Appeals investigation into how Russell behaved in district court.
But when a community could come together to say a young man, 22 years young, life is now gone, and we could have possibly have prevented that if he had an opportunity to be able to get some type of response to his request for protection.
A painful loss, says this community, and what many say didn't have to happen. Now, Verombeck is in jail. He's charged with first-degree murder, and he was denied bond. Now, the Court of Appeals has not yet made a decision on what they want to do with Judge Russell based off that recommendation, but that means that Russell is still serving on the bench right now. As far as this vigil, though, it is expected to go on for the next hour. My colleague, WMAR 2 News' Eddie Kadam, will have a report coming up tonight at 11 o'clock with everything that happens from here in regards of Tyrique Hudson. For now, reporting live here in Glen Burnie, I'm Skylar Henry, WMAR 2 News.